So one of the amazing powers of the darkness is that it is affecting us on all of those levels that you mentioned simultaneously. And basically, the longer that you're in there, the deeper it goes. It's like we are peeling away layers. So, for example, physiologically, it's like we're peeling away layers of stress and tension, which are the result of our modern lifestyles, it's like most people, we're on a hamster wheel of constant, frenetic, frantic activity. In a society that orients us to doing more and more and more, doing, to try to achieve and get bigger, better, faster, more. And what the darkness lets us kind of rest into is a shift from constant busyness and doing into a state of being, a state of pure being. And something in the body loves to go from a state of contraction and tension and tightness to softening and opening and relaxing. That feels really good. There's just inherently, intrinsically, the way the body's made, that feels good. Likewise, in the mind, in the region of the psyche, people have got into habits of either negative thinking or compulsive thinking. So the mind is just yattering on and on and on, and people don't know how to quieten the mind. And what can start to happen the longer that we're in darkness and we settle into it is that the mind does begin to quieten, and we can start to notice, for example, the space between thoughts, the gap between thoughts. Part of our brain function is regulated by our intake of light. So, that really affects the regulation of the hormonal system. So when we're not taking in that stimulation of light through the eyes, that's affecting the production of melatonin, for example. And so that's what the one way that I regard it is as a kind of rebalancing on many levels. It's a rebalancing, and it's true what you said. In the beginning, people might have some period of having a kind of detox reaction. So just like when you withdraw from eating and having a fast, you might experience the detox of all the junk, all the unhealthy things that you've been putting into your body. Sometimes we might pass through a brief period of that, like the stuff that we've been putting into the mind.
Right.
There might be a kind of detox kind of reaction, but even that is actually quite rare.